So, as a lot of you guys know, I live in Arizona, and among other things that the state is known for, nothing unusual here. We're known for our terrible drivers. I hear a lot of time people say, like, oh, drivers in Arizona, they drive like 15 miles over the speed limit. It's terrible. Well, as a pizza delivery person, I feel like I'm pretty eligible to talk about drivers here in Arizona. So let's get right into this. Let's not beat around the bush. Arizona drivers really do suck. And there are several reasons why they do suck. First off, most of the speed limit signs, at least where I live in Arizona, are 45 miles an hour. Now, to most drivers in Arizona, fuck that number. I say add another 10 to that number. We got places to be! Actually, being serious, speed limits do not matter in Arizona. We do not follow them. It's either you go 10 miles over the limit or you go 10 miles under and piss everybody the fuck off. And in some sections of Arizona, I'm talking about the places where old people live, these are the drivers you will run into. People who drive 30 in a 45. And in some cases, this can be even 20 miles under the speed limit, because when we get rain, we don't know how to drive with rain. Please help. We are going to fly off the road. It's terrible. Oh God, help us all. Please help. Really, it is bad. But even though our drivers are bad with their speed and shit, I can at least say that our highways are pretty good for the most part. You know, besides that whole I-10 shooter thing that happened a while back. You can be going down some of the major highways during rush hour traffic at like 5 o'clock in the night and still be going around 35 miles an hour, which, I mean, it's slower, 30 miles under the limit, but I recently got the chance to go to Let's Play Live 2016 in Los Angeles, California. And while I did have a great time while I was there, I got the mispleasure of experiencing something I've never experienced on an Arizona highway, and I'm not even going to talk over it. Here we go. Motorcyclist! What the fuck is your problem trying to go in between cars and lined up on a highway? You know the median, the thing that's supposed to separate cars? That's not for you to fucking drive on. Call it cruel, but if you're someone that drives down a median on a motorcycle just to get somewhere faster because you don't feel like waiting in line like the rest of us, I hope you get clotheslined by a mirror. But at least in Arizona, motorcycles act like they fucking are a vehicle. And aren't some dickhead using the fucking median as a bicycle lane. But you know, I can somewhat see why they do it. Because while we have the luxury on our highways of going 35 during rush hour, in at least downtown LA, during that time you're moving at like 1 mile an hour. Which sucks. But still doesn't make it right, you dickhead. But all in all, even though we have drivers that drive excessively fast, excessively slow, and we don't know how to drive in any kind of weather condition that isn't blindingly sunny, at least we don't have to worry about motorcyclists taking out our mirrors.